Once you acquire the ability to cue in a straight line through the centre of the cue ball, you can then start to apply different spins. This will enable you to control the path of the cue ball to gain good position for your next shot.
First, we'll concentrate on where the tip of your cue must make contact with the cue ball and what effects you can obtain. A clock face will help to identify where the cue ball should be struck to achieve specific results. Strike at 12 o'clock for topspin, 6 o'clock for backspin, 3 o'clock for right-hand side spin, 9 o'clock for left-hand side spin. The effect of topspin is to accelerate the forward motion of the cue ball after it makes contact with the object ball. Just after impact, the cue ball gathers pace with the topspin and then loses it. You'll notice that to keep your cue parallel when playing with topspin, you'll need to raise your bridge slightly to strike the cue ball at 12 o'clock. Again we see the topspin, the accelerated forward spinning, the cue ball chasing after the object ball until it runs out of steam. This shows the cue ball lifting off the bed of the table on contact because the cue isn't level enough. The downward blow causes the jump and reduces the cue ball's momentum. This shot is played with a normal bridge position. By striking the cue ball just above the centre line, the cue ball will continue its forward motion after striking the object ball. With plain ball striking, the cue ball will lose some speed on impact, but will still retain enough natural forward motion to run through. For backspin, it's important to drop your bridge lower to keep your cue as level as possible during delivery. Aim to strike the ball at 6 o'clock. After hitting the object ball, the cue ball will accelerate in a backward spinning motion. After impact, the cue ball will recoil from the object ball, picking up speed as the spin takes maximum effect. The spin gradually leaves the cue ball. The extent of the screwback depends on the combination of power and spin. There are many variations of the three main spins, including stun, stun run through and drag, which have different effects on the cue ball. The stun is used to stop the cue ball dead on impact. James Wattenaar does that here. But with good cueing and slightly higher striking, you can play a stun run through. The stun takes most but not quite all the speed out of the cue ball on impact. Here, James Wattenaar plays a stun run through to retain prime position on the black.
73.
Drag is used to slow down the cue ball as it travels to a distant object ball. The cue ball can be struck quite firmly, but by the time the drag has left the ball, it will only be travelling quite slowly when it reaches the object ball. Drag is particularly useful on very fast tables or when you can't rely on the table running true. The greater the distance between cue ball and object ball, the more pace you'll need in order to maintain the effect of the spin up until contact on the object ball. At this distance, the combination of pace and backspin will stop the cue ball dead. From closer range, the same combination of backspin and pace will screw the cue ball back. At the very instant of impact, the cue ball seems to take just a fraction of a second to stop its natural forward motion before it starts to run backwards because of the spin. tee shot less than the full ball contact, less backspin will be retained by the cue ball after contact. The thinner the contact, the more pace the cue ball retains. With practice, you'll learn that all these things are geared towards gaining the best possible position for the cue ball for your next shot.
9.
James Wattenaar here strikes the cue ball with topspin at 12 o'clock, running it off the cushion at a slight angle. This leaves the sort of angle on his next red from which he'll be able to obtain position for the black. He does this with a soft to medium screw, striking the cue ball at 6 o'clock.
15.
The cue ball runs away slightly, not enough backspin on it, so he has to bridge a little awkwardly. He has to strike downwards to get the necessary backspin to pop the black and stun off the cushion for his next red.